Life is a delicate balance. One misstep, one bad decision, and we find ourselves spiraling. But let me tell you this, the most dangerous enemy is not the one outside your door. It's the one inside your mind. The voice that whispers doubts, feeds bad habits, and leads you down the path of self-destruction. But here's the truth. This path can be stopped. Today, I'll show you how. Step 1, recognize the pattern. The first step to stopping self-destruction is recognizing that it's happening. Many people live in denial, pretending their habits, their choices, their mindset aren't causing harm. But denial is the fuel of destruction. You must ask yourself, what am I doing that's hurting me? What habits are holding me back? Awareness is the first weapon against the enemy within. Once you see the pattern, you can start to break it. But until then, you're blind to the damage being done. Step 2, replace blame with ownership. The second step is simple but difficult. Stop blaming others. Life is full of circumstances beyond our control, but how we respond to them is always within our power. When you blame others, you give away your strength. Lesson 2, take ownership of your choices. No one can fix your life for you. It's your responsibility. Taking ownership doesn't mean punishing yourself. It means empowering yourself. When you own your actions, you own your future. Step 3, cut the poison at the root. Self-destruction doesn't come out of nowhere. It has roots, bad habits, toxic relationships, negative self-talk. To stop the spiral, you must cut the poison at the root. Identify what's feeding your pain and have the courage to let it go. Removing poison isn't easy. It might be a person, a behavior, or even a thought pattern you've held onto for years. But if you want to grow, it must go. Step 4, build healthy replacements. Once you remove the poison, you must replace it with something that nourishes you. This step is critical. Nature hates a vacuum. If you leave the void empty, old habits will creep back in. Find what builds you up. Exercise, learning, meaningful work, or time spent with those who inspire you. Building healthy habits takes time, but every small step creates momentum. Replace destruction with creation, and watch how your life transforms. Step 5, forgive yourself and move forward. The final step is the hardest for many. Forgive yourself. Self-destruction thrives on guilt, on shame, on the belief that you're not worthy of better. But let me tell you this, you are. The mistakes you've made don't define you. They teach you. Forgiveness isn't about forgetting. It's about freeing yourself. When you let go of guilt, you make room for growth. Move forward, not because it's easy, but because it's necessary. The path to rebuilding. Stopping the self-destruction code isn't about perfection. It's about progress. Recognize the patterns, take ownership, cut the poison, build new habits, and forgive yourself. These steps will guide you out of the spiral and into a life of purpose, strength, and peace. The enemy within doesn't have to win. You have the power to stop it, to change your story, to reclaim your life. But it starts with a choice to face yourself, to fight for your future, and to believe that you are capable of more. The path forward isn't easy, but it's worth it. So I ask you, will you take the first step? Face the enemy, rewrite your code, reclaim your life. If this inspired you, hit like, subscribe for more timeless lessons, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Your story isn't over. Start rewriting it today.